which Nate is predicting.
Yeah, and we're thankful for Nate and the Storm team in this weekend to watch what's going on tomorrow with the weather alert.
And it looks like we're going to have a lot to watch, and the timing of this has always been fluid, but it looks like we got it nailed down pretty good, and the timing most important for everyone and those plans. So let's get right to it. The weather alert goes for most of Saturday, but a beautiful day today, and it actually kind of setting the stage for what we're going to see for tomorrow. 80 degrees right now, and the winds and the dew points are what I want you to focus on the most. 80 degrees, those southerly winds bringing in very unstable air. Dew points went from the 40s yesterday into the upper 50s and close to 60 today. That's a lot of unstable air ready to be tapped into by a cold front that sweeps through, and upper level energy will add to that severe weather threat. Upper 70s, close to 80 degrees for everyone right now in central Alabama on the backs of these very strong southerly winds. 10, 15, 20-mile-per-hour gusts at times today. That has all led to a lot of unstable air in central Alabama. Where it's really unstable, we've got storms rocking and rolling right now in Texas, Oklahoma, into Arkansas. Multiple tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing there. This is the same complex of storms that will move this way overnight and into tomorrow afternoon. The enhanced risk goes for most of our western counties, through our central counties as well, down the I-65 corridor. It looks like a lower risk for severe weather in our eastern counties, but still, everyone will have a risk for some strong damaging winds and a couple of tornadoes. And the flash flooding risk is there as well. We'll talk about that in a second. By 2 o'clock, that's our severe weather window. That's when it opens up. I think it ends by the time we get to around 10 o'clock or so. What are the threats? Well, mainly damaging wind gusts. That will be the main threat for everybody. A few tornadoes are possible. I think the greatest tornado risk, though, will be I-85 and point south, but we're not going to rule it out here in central Alabama. And then a rainfall threat. The flooding and flash flooding is a definite possibility in low-lying areas, those places that normally flood, and even some urban areas as well. So a flash flood watch in effect from now until Sunday, 1 a.m. in the morning. That's when all the rain and the heavier rain starts to taper off. So at least we don't have to deal with it as long as we thought we were going to. Thought we were going to have to deal with the rainfall and the heaviest stuff through Sunday afternoon, but that's not going to be the case. Futurecast shows those storms getting into West Alabama by 2 to 4 o'clock, moving through the I-65 corridor by 5 to 6, and then kind of hanging out. And that's why we're afraid about that flash flooding potential. Once these storms just kind of hang in one place, it can dump a whole lot of rain in not a whole lot of time. After that, by 10 to 11, storms transition over into East Alabama. The severe threat is done, but we have to watch out for more heavy rain through the early morning hours of Sunday. By Sunday afternoon, things dry out and cool down. Look at rainfall amounts, 3 to 4, maybe even 5 inches of rain by the time it's all said and done on Sunday. So a weather alert in place for tomorrow. Strong to severe storms likely. 75 degrees for an afternoon high. Once we get rid of all the storms Saturday into Sunday, things cool down and dry out for the entirety of next week, guys.